Hello, this is David with entry number 1039 here 5 days before Halloween. I wanted to first point out this tie knot. This is a perfect tie knot, in my opinion. Um, the lighting isn't very good, but let me see if I can adjust. There we go. The contrast. That's better. So, the you see this is a nice dimple, nice sized dimple. It's asymmetric, which I like, I prefer. Some people like a symmetrical center dimple, but I like a side one. If I just tug it a little bit so it comes kind of like more exposed right here, you can see how the shape is like a perfect triangle. This is a half Windsor, by the way, and you can see that the width of the tie equals the width of the knot. I don't always do this, so I'm just showing because I'm fairly proud of it. I'm coming to you today after teaching my high school class, or my SDF class, which is the Defense Force. There were a couple revelations that I can't really get into because they were kind of sensitive that happened today at the SDF thing, and I always have to remember from now on that this is a serious place. Like, this is government, military, like high level, game we're playing here. Not game, but place we're playing here. And so it's important to remember that. I think in Japan it's really easy to get kind of lulled into a false sense of security where you might feel that because you're a foreigner or because you work for a company that you're protected. But I always need to remember that this is a foreign country. And I mentioned it in far previous videos, but all East Asian and all Asian countries in general are rooted in authoritarianism, hardcore authoritarianism. And a lot of those vestiges still hang on in how people kind of live their lives or how things are done at a governmental level. So it's very important to always remember that. But today I got kind of not me per se, but there was a kind of some things that came to light that I should really remember for the future. Today was a warm day, unfortunately. It was in the 70s, low 70s, which I hate, obviously. And, but overall it was a good day. It's been a good day so far, and it's about to be even better. Today is also happens to be my mother's birthday. I've gone into this in many videos, but I do want to say that in a little retrospective on being raised by my mother, there's not a lot I can say because she was just amazing. And I mention this yearly, probably on Mother's Day and her birthday and Father's Day and his birthday, but my parents are unique. Unique for a lot of reasons, and mainly because so my person is due 80% them and 20% me, I think. 80% because they had a certain style of parenting that allowed me to kind of evolve in my own way, but 20% me because I was able to kind of smell my environment. I don't know if that's a good way to describe it, but I was able to take in my environment 100% and realize the kind of fortune or the kind of situation I was in. And from there, that perspective allowed me to really appreciate my parents' parenting. Now, I don't want to say that my parents' parenting would work for every kid, because it wouldn't. I promise you that. But I am always thankful when I look back, and especially when I talk to other people about their childhood. I'm always thankful for mine. It makes me more thankful. The fact that my parents supported me in literally 100% of anything I wanted to do is a very unique thing. You know, I've heard stories of parents asking their children for money, parents, putting real, guilt into their children. And I think, to be honest, the worst thing that my parents did, and this is kind of a big thing, but I'm able to put it in perspective because this is a labor that no child should have to bear. But the worst thing I think my parents probably did to my upbringing was force me to kind of grow up faster than maybe I should have, and that just means mentally. I could have rebelled very easily in certain parts of my life and become a real troublemaker, but I chose to not do that. And because I made that choice, I'm better for it. So, yeah, I'm just very, very happy I get my mother for another year, and it's been fabulous. Both my parents are living in Mexico at the moment, building a terrific new house out there. So, hopefully within the next couple months they get to move in and their real lives get to start. Because I know in Japan my life has really, I think, turned to like maybe a chapter 3 or 4. So I'm very happy about that. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will talk with you soon. Bye.